Welcome class, time to learn about the pain cycle. Now this right here is the typical journey that someone goes through when they deal with pain. And this goes for any kind of pain, whether it's acute or chronic. So we start with the pain incident, whatever the thing that happened to cause the pain, right? That usually leads to physical limitations, which that over time typically leads to stress, fear, and anxiety as it pertains to reintroducing the movement, especially the movement that caused you the pain to begin with, or reintroducing movement, period. Usually this is a very, very big factor of pain. Now the problem is when this is around for too long, this will lead to a heightened brain pain response, which means that over time, your pain will naturally become elevated or become stagnant because of the stress, fear, and anxiety as it pertains to movement and the stress, fear, and anxiety that you hold within your body when you're dealing with pain. And now chronic pain usually happens when this loop becomes never-ending. If we don't take care of the physical limitations, which leads to further stress, fear, and anxiety, which leads to further heightened brain pain response, which leads to further pain, if we don't break any and all, honestly, all parts of the cycle, this cycle keeps on going, and that is exactly how chronic pain continues to stay chronic. Oh, and not to mention that the longer this cycle keeps going on for, the original cause of pain over time is no longer the only cause of pain. When pain continues to go on just without limits within the body, and this cycle keeps on going, typically there's more compounding factors, which means that there is more contributing factors to your pain. That's why the sooner you can get rid of that pain, you can figure out how to break each part of the cycle, the faster you can get back into your normal functioning life and, get your happiness back. But the two most important things that you can possibly focus on through this cycle is taking care of this and this. You have to take care of the physical limitations. You have to reintroduce movements and motions that are a necessity to life. Like bending, like twisting, like full flexion of the knee, getting the neck to move in all kinds of different directions, right? This goes for every part of the body. You have to return normal function. It's a must. You have to return normal function. And these three things right here, we have to take care of these. We have to reduce the body's and brain's stress. We have to cut out the fear that people have as it pertains to doing certain tasks related to their pain. And of course, we have to cut the anxiety out. There are people who go through and do the things that they need to do, but they struggle with the pain, and it really sucks to just push through pain. But we have to go through this, because otherwise, if we don't, that push through of pain will continue to happen. You avoiding things that you enjoy or that you want to do will continue to happen. You will continue to have heightened stress levels and be drained by your pain if you don't take care of this. But the cool thing that happens is that once you start taking care of these two things, you will start to lower the brain's pain response, which will, of course, then lower the actual pain that you have. Right? If you're working on the physical limitations and you're reintroducing healthy movements to your body, this will become less. If you're knocking out the stress, fear, and anxiety, this will become less, and then this will become less too. And that is what we do here in my clinic. This is exactly what we focus on. We have this cycle, and we break this, we break that, and give people their life back. That's it. That's simple.